What's up everyone? Welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, welcome. So today I'm sitting down and I'm giving you guys an update on my at-home laser hair removal. This idea was actually brought to me while I was shopping. I know, I'm always freaking shopping, but it seems to me that the best ideas come to me when I'm shopping. I was at Bath & Body Works and one of the employees came up to me and they were one of my viewers, and I always love meeting you guys. So if you ever see me out and about, always say hi. I promise I don't bite. I love when you guys come up and say hi to me. And she asked me about Kenzie, or the at-home laser hair removal system that I made an entire video about, which I will link my first video down below. She asked me questions that I hadn't even thought about answering in the first video, and she was like, you know, it's been 2 months. Do you still love it? How are the treatments going? Do you have to shave anymore? Because in my first video, I was 5 weeks in and I was already seeing amazing results, and now it's a little over 2 months later. I wanted to give you guys like a 15-week update, and then also I started lasering new parts of my body that I wanted to talk about, and I just wanted to answer some questions that I hadn't answered in the first video. So if you want an update and if you wanted to know a little bit more about the at-home laser hair removal system, then just keep watching. Alright, so I'm going to talk a little bit about this system. This is the system from Kenzie. You can find it on their website. It's just KENZZI.com. It is $300 Canadian, and you can use the code Tony30 to save $30. You don't have to use it. It's not an affiliate code. I'm just trying to save you some money. They were kind enough to make a discount code for you guys, so I will leave that down below. This is actually the second at-home laser hair removal system I've ever tried, and I immediately fell in love with it. There's a few reasons I absolutely adore this, but basically this is an IPL at-home system. IPL is basically a form of light therapy. I actually just talked about it for laser hair removal last time, and that's primarily what I use it for, but it actually can be used for blemishes, for wrinkles. I've read that it's actually really good for scars and pigmentation, and it also helps increase collagen. So there's so many different uses I didn't even begin to touch on in my last video. So basically, if you guys don't know, IPL is light therapy, and I'm just going to read it from the website because I'm not even going to try to put this in my own words, but basically it emits a series of different wavelengths that scatter within the skin, reaching various depths. Depending on its use, it will provide the user with the desired results, whether that be a reduction of blemishes, pigment, wrinkles, or hair. Like I said last time, IPL for hair removal relies on the melanin in your hair, so it actually doesn't work if you have very light hair or gray hair or red hair. So it's really suited for darker hair. I have really dark, coarse hair, and this has worked like a dream. So you guys know that I actually used to go and get laser hair removal treatments at the salon, and what really led me to try it out at home is, first of all, the cost. In a salon, it is very expensive to get laser hair removal, especially if you're doing your whole body, and then especially in my Brazilian area. I don't know what it is, but I was just shy to go to a salon to get that lasered, and I can do that in the comfort of my own home with this, and I do, and it's very easy. It's not painful. I'll get to that in a second. I was the type of girl that was shaving under my arms every single day, sometimes twice a day. Sometimes I'd shave in the morning, and then I'd also have to shave if I was doing something at night. And with this, after using it for almost 15 weeks, I still keep up with my treatments just to make sure that everything and all my hair is, you know, really treated, but I don't have to shave anymore. So basically my routine after using this for 12 or 15 weeks or however long I've been using it is basically I shave my armpits once a week. I only need to shave once a week, and that's right before I use it for the treatment. My armpits used to get ingrown hairs a lot because I was shaving so often and the skin would get really irritated. I haven't had any of those, which also just makes my armpit look like so much smoother. So how you use it is you just go in, you shave your armpits or your legs or your Brazilian area, any area you're treating. I just started treating my legs. Basically, I'll go in, shave my legs. I won't put on any like moisturizer or cream. That's really important. And then I'll go in and just start lasering it. What I really like about this is something I mentioned last time. It's actually more like a beam, so it covers more area. You don't have to go in and target like each specific hair. It targets an entire area at a time, so it really speeds up the process. So you turn it on by pressing this button in the back, and then your level is actually right on the front here, and each time you press the button on the back, it'll go up. So there are 5 levels, and then every time you want to treat an area, you just press the button. If you hold the button down for a few seconds, you don't actually need to press the button each time. Like I said, I just started doing my legs. I'll put on my show, I'll sit on my bed, and I'll just literally go up and down my legs. It doesn't take long at all. It's not painful. I do have a pretty high pain tolerance. However, I was using another at-home laser system that was so painful, it literally brought tears to my eyes. And this one, I mean, you feel it. It doesn't feel like the best in the world, but it kind of just feels like a light little, not even anything, you really get used to it. Like, it really doesn't hurt. There are some areas, like my Brazilian area was a little bit more sensitive than like my legs or my armpit, but if it hurts too much, I recommend just going down a level and working your way up. One of the things I got asked when I was shopping is if it helped with the coarseness of the hair, because I have really coarse hair. It helped with everything. I mean, overall, my hair just literally doesn't grow there anymore. My armpits underneath don't have that dark appearance anymore. It really made them look smooth, and of course it helped with like the coarseness and just not growing at all. So in terms of how much time it takes to do like an armpit, each armpit will probably take me 1 to 2 minutes, just because I like being very thorough. And like I said, I do this once a week. My leg does take a little bit longer. It probably takes around 10 to 15 minutes, but because you don't have to press the button each time, you just kind of have to lift it and move. It goes really fast if you're sitting there watching a show, so the time really doesn't bother me. I'm also doing my arms at the moment, and then my Brazilian and my armpits are pretty much done. Like I said in my last video, I did see really good results starting at around 3 to 4 weeks. However, I didn't even expect the results to be as good as they are. Just like I don't go to the salon for my nails because I don't like taking the time out of my busy day to go and sit at the salon, I also didn't like taking the time to go get lasered. I got a few comments being like, you're just lazy. You know what? I am lazy, but I'm also busy. This way I can just grab it at night before I go to bed, quickly laser my body, and then I'm done for the week. I don't know why you would spend thousands of dollars getting your entire body lasered. I always say I would never recommend a product on my channel that I wouldn't feel comfortable with my sister or my best friend buying, and I've been begging my sister to buy one of these ever since I started using it. So I will leave a link down below. Don't forget that you can use the code TONY30 to get $30 off. I know this update wasn't super duper exciting. However, I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm still loving it. My armpits are completely smooth. The last thing I want to say, I got a lot of questions about whether it's safe. There have been many studies done worldwide, and IPL is very safe. Don't forget that this is not just for hair removal. Anyways, thank you guys so very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for new videos every single week. I will link Kenzie down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you back here next time.